Michael, what first of all is your reaction to that performance today?
I'm delighted with the performance today. It's a tough place to come. It's always been a tough place to come, but our goalies had very little to do. In the first half we had complete control, but we wasn't showing much quality in the final third. We fixed out at half time and we went 2-0 up quite quickly, and then I thought we managed the game really well. We maybe could have gone on and scored another one, but the biggest thing for me is to win the game and get the clean sheet. And onwards we go.
Dundee United probably had more of a chance in the first half. What did you say to the players at half time that seemed to click?
Just the final pass, really. We got into good areas, and our final pass was lousy, if I'm honest. But in the second half, I thought we improved. We had to pass and run more. Dundee United, it was clear they were sitting deep, and a lot of people behind the ball looking to play on the counter attack. And in the main, we kept them very, very quiet. As an away team, you're coming here. They're off the back of 2 wins here, and in a good spirit after the World Cup break. But they didn't really cause us any hassle over the whole game. John's come off and he's kept another clean sheet, and I'm delighted for him personally as well.
What was your thought behind bringing him in for Alan?
I thought it might be a game when there was a lot of set plays and didn't actually pan out, and I think John excels in that, and I knew I was changing 1 or 2 other things in the team as well, so he gives us that extra little bit of height as a goalkeeper in terms of coming to claim it. But also I feel that John this year, the narrative around John's a poor narrative, and in my time at the club previously and since I've been back, John's record per game and wins and clean sheets absolutely outstanding, and he made quite a high profile mistake, but I don't think you should condemn him, and it's important that I keep John focused and feeling like he's wanted and loved around here, because he is.
You want to spell both of them during the season like that?
If I think it's right. It was nothing against Alan. Alan obviously came out a few weeks ago at Ross County for John to go in, and I just feel that I just had a hunch that this week, or in the build up, looking at this month, that I wanted John to play this game, and he's played it and we've won, and I think now hopefully some of the fuss can go away. We win with Alan, we win with John. That's a good sign.
Michael, how far away do you think you are from getting to the point we can have a 90-minute performance? It seems to be these spells where you play well in patches, but getting that consistent across the whole of a game, that must be what you're looking for.
Yeah, well, I think if you're looking at this game as an outsider, if I was watching it, I would say that Rangers over the game dominated the whole game as the away team, had 20 shots, 10 on target away from home. I don't know how many shots on target we give up. And over the game, we managed to score 2 goals. We sort of knocked them down over the game. I think we just have to get back to. There's a lot that we're learning. Again, we're learning the defensive shape and the organisation. We've shown that today. Sometimes in possession against a low block, we have to learn how to pass and run off the ball. All the things that we went through previously about team building. I thought today was pretty much a very, very good Rangers away performance. I've been here a few times and gone home and been disappointed. Today I can go home and be very happy.
At half time, were you calm and composed? There was a few harsh words to some of the boys that stepped up a bit in the second half.
No, always calm and composed, because you're just saying to them what's missing and they give you the answers. Okay, let's pass and run, let's show a little bit more quality on our final pass, and I think we'll score goals in bunches, and we did. We scored 2 very, very quickly. What I would say, in all the 6 games so far, we could have scored more, and we've scored quite a few goals, so that's a good sign. Now we're stopping the ball going the other end. Again, that's a good sign. That's just today. We have to go again next week against Aberdeen. I'm not going to let them off the hook, because I don't trust them that much just yet. All right, they've got to earn that over 10, 15, 20 games. But so far, so good. It was nice to bring Antonio into the team today, but unfortunately he got a knock and had to come out at half time. The opposite side of that is obviously getting Kamara Roof back, a player that was our top goal scorer in the year we won the league, and we need him.
Passion as well, and he seems to be playing with confidence. The way he took his goal after his performance last week as well.
Well, he was the most frustrated man in the building. Well, maybe not the most frustrated, but he was certainly leading to a lot of frustration for a lot of people in the building first half. That's our fashion, but you have to keep smiling and keep going, because he gets you. And his goal today was exactly what I wanted. I asked him to come off that right side and go and run down the left side at times to disrupt. It's a heck of a finish. He sort of sets it up for himself. Delighted for him. And Malik, they were the 2 players at half time I was getting into the most, because I felt we was a bit static on the right side. I wanted them to move more and free up Tavernier, and they did that for both goals. Obviously Tav goes on a nice run for the second goal. They were 2 good goals. They were exactly what we spoke about at half time. We're not Real Madrid just yet, but we're moving in the right direction.
Michael, hearing some rumours about Todd Cantwell and Tom Davis, is that 2 players that you're interested in looking at?
No names, but I think they're both good players, to be fair. I think Todd was an excellent player. He was a boy when he was young and playing against my Liverpool under-23s team. I thought he'll go on and have a fantastic career. He had that and at the start, and then he's just looking maybe now for a move to reignite it. But I think he's a fantastic player at a good age. Tom Davis, used to kick my Liverpool under-23s teams all around the place. You know, he's got a bit of John Lundstrom's about him. But again, two really good players. Not confirming anything with those two, but there's a lot of players we're speaking to at the minute.
That's what's great to have in around ahead of Aberdeen game next week.
I don't know, if I'm honest with you. I'd like to think that we're going to continue with the negotiations. Since I spoke to you the other day, there's even more that's come to the table, but there's nothing concrete just yet.
How important is it for Rangers to add to the squad in this window?
Well, if Kamaru stays fit, then that would be one that I'd like to add that's inside. John Suter will be available this month. You'll see Yanis Hadji this month, so they'll feel like new signings. But I know the fans and myself, you like to have some new people in the building to add freshness. I want to add competition. That's really what I want to add. So I want the players who have been injured fit, because it will add competition. The training level's gone up every week since I've been here, and I certainly think one or two players maybe coming in from the Premier League clubs or clubs around Europe that come in with a real good profile will certainly help us. And I want to turn the heat up. I want to turn the dial up in the building, really.
You've worked down south. Is England a market that you like? Is it something that you obviously know the guys down here a lot? Is that something that you think you'll do a lot of business?
I've just got to believe. I've got to be excited about working with someone and the journey they're going on, and I've got to feel that they're going to be someone that comes to Ibrox in front of 52,000 really will grow and not shrink. So that's the biggest questions I have when I sit in front of a player and want them to come in. Are they going to shrink at Ibrox, or are they going to grow? Because we need growers, and we need people that are going to come the next 2 or 3 years and help us win trophies and help us do well in Europe. So that's the most important thing to me right now. You want me to, if I was to rush it and get it wrong, you'd all condemn me. So we'll take our time and we'll get the right people in. But I'm hoping you'll be as excited as I am about the 2 or 3 additions we're hoping to do.